Hello everyone, I'm NotAPossum, and today we're doing open roads. One fine fall day, Tess Devine and her mother Opal discover a cache of old notes and letters carefully stashed away in the attic of their house. Hints of deep-rooted family secrets, decades-old burglaries, a lost treasure somewhere near the Canadian border. What they uncover suggests a much darker mystery, best left well alone. But that's not going to happen. In open roads, Tess and Opal embark on a road trip adventure to explore a series of long abandoned family properties. Unearthing the past, they'll search the ruins of these places that hold buried memories, things Opal has tried years to forget. And in this search, they'll discover not just the truth they've been seeking, but each other. And without further ado, let's get started. Mom wants me to pack up my room to get ready for the move next week. It's taken a while, but I'm pretty close. Just a few things left before I can cross it off my to-do list. Pick up cup, look at cup. The best in the business. Dirty cup. Put cup back. Pick up
Ah,
jackalope.
Nevada. Home to all manner of folksy cryptids and cool dads.
Oh, pick up. That is mine now. Sorry for the lateness, Tessa Bear. Things get away from me here, but you're always on my mind. We'll call soon. Can't wait, Dad. I married Bigfoot. She's great.
Hmm. Better leave these where Mom won't see them.
How much stuff do I have to pack up with me? Okay, then. We gotta have Mr. Bun. Oh, dude, I want a fucking Geo. These things are cool. I like them. They're pretty. Fuck that shit. Leave that there. Fuck the report card. We don't need to subscribe. What do we have in here? Yearbook. I never got a yearbook. Never had really friends.
Tess,
Yeah?
come down to the basement. There's something I want to show you.
The basement? What is it? Oh, it's nothing really. Remember, this? Gah!
How do I... Can I use this? Okay. Can I use my... Okay, there we go.
I love it! Where did this masterpiece come from?
Your Aunt August made it when she was a kid. It's Lady, the dog we had when we were growing up.
And Aunt August isn't a rich and famous artist now?
Well, she is one of those things. Not a famous artist, though.
We've still got a little while before we actually move out, right? Like a week?
Yeah, about.
The estate sale was weird. Having all those people in the house, peeking through Grandma's stuff. I'm glad it's over.
Yeah, me too.
Are you okay? Mom.
We took care of your grandmother right up to the end, and
now they're selling the house out from under us. I know.
want to just take a minute and look around and see what's left. I haven't really gone through everything since the sale ended.
Yeah, me neither. That sounds really nice. Just looking through what's still here. Aside from this hell picture,
Amazing that no one bought it, right?
just shocking.
So you're all packed up, right? Good to go?
Oh my god.
Just remember that it needs to be done by Wednesday so we can get everything out of here on time.
I know.
Most of Grandma Helen's stuff was sold off in the estate sale. I haven't really had a chance to look around and see what's left until now. So we're not taking it? Alrighty then.
Grandma's advice column was popular, wasn't it?
For a little while, yeah.
I felt really lucky that I got to ask her for advice face to face. I remember when we went to that one book signing when I was a little kid.
You remember that?
Yeah, I mean, people in the audience seemed so excited and nervous to get to ask her their questions right there in person. Sometimes when I'd ask Grandma for advice, she'd start off with, "Don't tell Millie," but I think she saved her special advice for me.
Well, she could have given some advice to herself and realized that taking out 3 mortgages on her house wasn't such a good idea.
Yes. Fuse box. Leo Lambros, age 43, of Orange Street, Greenville, Missouri. Died July 28th, 1968, at Alexandria Regional Hospital. He was a veteran of the Second World War, serving as a surveyor with the 173rd Field Artillery Battalion, scouting out enemy positions from the front lines. He later worked for Greene County as a building inspector. Surviving are his wife Helen Lambros and his daughter Opal and August Lambros. Funeral arrangements under the direction of the Milton Family Funeral Home. I don't know how to pronounce that last one.
Ugh, Mom, please quit already.
Extra mild.
What? No one bought this masterpiece? I'm downright offended. I made this when I was, what, 4?
At Frankenmuth.
Yeah, at that pottery demonstration they did. They'd call little kids up from the audience and show them how to do it. I was so excited. I was jumping up and down, waving my hand, because I knew that Grandma likes pots.
I like pot,
She
but
kept
not
it
that
up on
kind.
this display shelf with all her other pieces all those years since you gave it to her. Oh, honey.
It's okay. I think I'm gonna hold on to it. Grandma held on to it all this time. She wouldn't have wanted me to throw it away.
Wow. A few pieces of pottery that my mom collected from around the world are still here. I'm surprised they didn't all sell. I think this one is from South America, not sure which country. And this one's Japanese.
I never even left the country. Why haven't we ever gone anywhere cool?
Niagara Falls isn't cool.
It isn't Japan.
Well, it's a lot easier to drive to Niagara Falls than Japan. Cheaper, too.
But wouldn't it be fun? Me and you, an intercontinental mother-daughter adventure?
Maybe an intra-continental adventure.
I'm thinking of a certain place. Somewhere warm and southwestern. Somewhere where, say, my own father currently resides.
Listen, we've discussed this. We're not going to Nevada to visit Penn. It's not going to happen.
Well, what if I just went by myself?
By yourself? No way. It's a bad idea.
So why
How
can't I
come?
see dear old dad?
There's a bunch of reasons.
Like,
Like, I said so, and I'm your mother.
I don't need to hey mom everything. I'm sorry. If I hey mom everything, we're not going to be able to make it out of the house. We'll be stuck here for the next week until we have to leave.
Oh, hey. It's August. Ugh, exhausted. The estate sale was a lot. But that's easy for you to say. Yeah, I remember. And the answer is still no. Well... The what? Oh, right. Right. Sorry, it hasn't exactly been at the front of my mind. Yeah, it's around here, somewhere. No, it's fine. Okay. Love you. Bye. Unbelievable.
what did she say?
Nothing helpful.
Is she still not gonna help us with the house?
No. She was just calling to ask me to find some book of hers.
Any idea where it could be?
It must be upstairs somewhere, in your grandma's things. It has a red and black cover, white block lettering. I'll know it when I see it.
Okay, let's go.
On August called mom looking for some book that's important to her for some reason apparently. It's probably somewhere upstairs. Ooh, drugs. What kind?
Guess we can get rid of these.
Or take them and sell them. Well, depending on what they are.
I remember hiding in here with a flashlight to read my books when I was a little kid and we were visiting Grandma.
And a box of crayons, apparently.
We'd come to visit and I'd hunker down in here for hours. Some kind of game in my head, I guess. I'd be hiding in here, and I'd hear Grandma out there in her room, typing away or just reading in bed. I know she knew I was in there, but she'd always pretend not to know. And I'd pretend she had no idea I was hiding. I don't know why. I just liked the feeling of knowing she was out there.
I've only slipped away into the next room. Somewhere very near. Just around the corner.
The poem you read at Grandma's funeral.
Mm-hmm.
Attic. We'll come back to that.
What's this?
Oh, it's a hook pole thing to pull down the hatch to the attic.
Could August Smoke be up in the attic? With Grandma's things?
Could be.
Alright. We can go up there, but you go first.
I found a weird hook pull thing. What the heck do you call these things anyway? Well, at any rate, I should be able to use this to pull down the steps to the attic.
Okay, come on up! Damn, it's dusty. Now, where's that book?
We don't need the creepy dolls. Ladies' dog bowl.
What's under here?
Here, let me grab that. I'll put it up here to look through. Yeah, there's a bunch of old stuff in here. But,
Mom?
hold on, it might still be here somewhere.
There's something...
Here it is. Maybe if your dad had read this, he wouldn't have stopped working at the video store.
Mom! What's in there?
Money. Money. Okay, forget about August's book. We found a weird suitcase in a secret compartment in the attic. Did Grandma Helen hide it there? Why? The answers may lie within.
This is just some junk from the old summer house.
Your family had a summer house?
Well, it was more of a cottage, I guess. We spent the summers up there for a long time.
And you've never taken me to visit?
Well, I haven't been there since I was your age. We just stopped going one summer. The summer after my dad died. I think there were just too many memories there.
Oh my god.
What?
Aren't you seeing it?
Seeing what?
Right here! Behind them? That's a freshly covered hole.
Uh-huh.
It's obviously the location of the buried bootlegger gold.
What are we
In
talking
our
about?
backyard, you mean?
Indubitably.
Lady probably buried a bone there.
Dogs don't really do that. Only cartoon dogs do that.
Only cartoon dogs bury bones, but real-life bootleggers bury gold in people's backyards? In 1968?
It was a different time, Mother.
Sure.
I'm really struggling not to do a Futurama Nixon impression. And go kick rocks.
Weird little rocks.
These little stones were from the stream near the summer house.
You painted them?
Me and August. The rocks from the stream were so smooth, but I forget why we painted them.
You were really that bored, huh?
There weren't many TV channels back then.
Tragic. Did Grandma write these?
During the last summer we visited the cottage.
Was she okay?
Looks like her editor didn't think she was. It was only a year after my father died. I think Millie was still figuring things out, too.
It must have been hard.
I'm sure it was. They'd been married 20 years?
I meant for you.
Oh, right. I mostly just tried not to think about it.
That doesn't seem very healthy.
It got me through.
Well, whoever this guy was, it sure seems like he and Grandma had something pretty intense going on. Was Grandma Helen... in some kind of secret relationship?
No! Not the Helen I knew.
Intrigue. Grandma, what were you up to? Grandma's diary? Should we?
Oh, I don't think we should really...
Oh, Grandma wouldn't have cared. I'm dead. What difference does it make to me? I can hear her saying it now.
Ooh, a key.
What is this? So, Grandma and this guy were definitely together before Grandpa died? And they were gonna run away together? You never heard about this?
No, this is...
And what is this key to? Why is it hidden in here?
something at the summer home, I assume?
Okay, well, now we've gotta go check the old place out. Maybe we'll find that bootlegger gold?
Oh, not this again.
And to see if we can figure out what really happened with Grandma Helen and the mystery man. Don't you want to know?
I don't know, Tess. We still have so much to do around here.
Come on, it'll be fun. An adventure.
I still need to call Tina at the theater and finish cleaning out the fridge.
Come on. We never get to do stuff together. You spend all your time at the theater, and I spend all my time in school. When was the last time we were able to do something? To talk?
Well...
You do want to know, don't you? I can see it, Mom. I can see it in your face.
You know, a little change of scenery would be nice.
Ha, that's the spirit.
We could spare a weekend before we have to move for a little road trip, right? To tie up some loose ends.
Right.
And some of those little towns along the way are great for antiquing.
Yeah, sure.
All right, it's a deal. Let's hit the road and see what we find. I could really use a break from all this, even if it's just for a weekend. Pack your overnight bag.
Yes.
And bring your homework. I don't need you falling behind at school. Do you really think we're going to find buried gold at your grandma's old summer home?
Well, no, not really. It's like Bigfoot. He's just fun to look for.
I see.
Like Nessie, like X-Files.
I don't remember that episode of X-Files.
The one where they look for buried gold?
Why would the FBI send them to look for buried gold?
The government's always looking for money.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Well, if I find it, you'll be the first to know. And then the government.
What about August's book?
We can FedEx it to her when we get back.
Okay. A road trip! This is gonna be great.
We're on the road to the secret summer home to find out what's the deal with Grandma Helen's mystery man. Who knows what we might find. It'll be a while before we get there, though. See what we got in here.
What are you doing back there? Are you gonna do your homework?
No.
No, reading in the car makes me car sick.
Then what are you messing with back there?
Stuff?
I don't know.
So stop it. It's not safe.
What do you mean it's not safe? You're the one driving. Don't crash.
Tess, will you stop doing
No,
that?
fuck you.
Doing what?
I'm gonna keep doing
You know
it.
exactly what you were doing. You were being annoying, and pretending like you don't know what it is just more
I have a
annoying.
triple clicker on my mouse. I will not stop.
I can't stop being annoying if you don't tell me what I was doing.
Yes, you can. I've seen you not be annoying before.
When?
Not anytime recently, now that you mention it. Just cut it out, will you?
Okay, fine.
I still touch it.
Tess, you said you'd stop it.
I got an achievement for that. Does it bug you? Annoyed Opal in the car.
Stop what?
Tess, do you know the concept of tuck and roll? It's what you're going to need to do when I throw you out of this car going 50 miles an hour. Now cut it out.
Oh, fine, I'm sorry.
I
But
wonder how long I can
what
push
if I
this.
start being annoying again?
Then I'm just going to ignore you. Or throw you out of the car.
Well, let's find
Either
out.
way, why don't we just not find out?
Let's find out. I want to find out. I'm gonna find out. Let me use both hands. Ah, nothing. Alright then.
When did you say the last time you were at this summer house was?
Oh, when I was, I guess, 15. Your age?
I'm 16.
I meant about your age.
So, a super long time ago. Wow. No one's been there since, like, the 19th century.
Ha ha.
What was the Industrial Revolution like?
Tess, I wouldn't know.
What was the Nixon
Did
administration
you ever
like?
meet Galileo?
Jesus, how old do you think I am?
I mean, I'm just estimating. It's a rough estimate. It's a rough estimate.
I'll say. It was the 60s, I think, summer of 68. 1968.
So, like, 35 years ago?
And you say you're bad at math.
What was it like?
The summer house?
And the Dark Ages, but yeah, the summer house.
I just always really liked it there. It was an escape.
From what?
Everything, I guess. School, town, same old. Every day just felt like it was hours when we were there.
Sounds really nice. So why did we never go?
I don't know. It was somewhere I always associated with being a kid. Yeah, we stopped going as a family when I was your age, and then I went off to college, and then married your father.
Did Dad even know about this place? I can't imagine Dad passing up a free summer home where you could just hang out and do nothing all day.
So you're saying your father is lazy?
He's a man of leisure.
Is that what that phrase means?
What else would it mean? He likes relaxing.
He sure does. It's probably why I never mentioned it to him. Because I
Never
knew he would never have put in the work to actually fix it up so we could use it.
It needed a lot of work?
Well, not last I saw it, but being unoccupied for decades out there in the middle of nowhere, it's gotta be falling apart.
It could still be in good
Yeah,
shape.
there's still abandoned
Maybe
houses
somebody's
around where I
been,
live that are still in
you
pretty good
know,
shape.
keeping it up.
You hope squatters have been
I
living
found
in it?
a
No,
abandoned derby car
like-
actually in the woods near my house.
You know, like shoe elves. I mean, it'd be nice if it were magically still in good shape, considering we need a new place to live.
To live in?
Give me 2 likes and a comment about
I'm
the
sorry,
car, and I'll
it's-
show you the car.
You couldn't live there, and not year round.
Why not?
Well, it doesn't have central heat, or even really insulation. It's a summer home, not a winter home.
And this is a camper, not a winter camper.
Well, it's better than not having a home at all,
It's
isn't it?
better than where I'm at.
Okay, we're not going to be homeless.
But we're getting kicked out of Grandma Helen's house. We don't have anywhere else to live.
We'll find a place.
What kind of place?
I don't know yet.
We're gonna be living in this car, aren't we?
No,
'Cause it feels like we're about to be living in the car.
we can find an apartment.
How are you even going to pay for an apartment?
The theater company,
I thought you said it was underwater.
well, it's not doing great, but
Mom,
what?
we need money.
Believe me, Tess, I know.
If Dad was still here,
Excuse me?
he could help. Pay for things.
If your father and I were still together, we wouldn't be in this situation in the first place.
Grandma wouldn't be dead.
Have you asked
Did
Dad
he
if
kill
could
Grandma?
send back some money to help?
Absolutely not. He doesn't have the money.
But Dad moved out west for work. What? Don't laugh at me.
I'm not. It's just work. Sure.
It wasn't for work? Then what was it then? I think I deserve to know.
If he hasn't told you his side of the story, I'm not going to step in and take that responsibility for him, like I always did. Your father left me in a hell of a situation. We made all these decisions together. Do you not understand that? We made decisions that depended on us both, sticking around. I didn't plan for any of this. You idealize your father, you know that?
I dropped my lighter. I gotta
just-
pick it up.
Don't really want to talk about it right now.
Fine. Let's never talk about it. Let's never talk about anything
My
important.
foot. Let's not talk about it ever again. I'm pretty sure I heard my phone buzz in the glove compartment. Not much at work right now, but good to hear from you. Oh, there's choices. Oh, sorry. Do you need to get back to it? That's not what I said. Oh, sorry to interrupt. No problem. Always love to chat with you. I can take a little break. Things here are good. Just working hard, making money. Awesome. Actually, I was wondering something about that. Would you be able to send some money back to help me and Mom? That's not what I said. I don't know if Mom told you, but we're moving out next week. I think it's going to be hard for Mom to pay for rent at a new place and stuff like that. You think you could send some money back to help? I'd love to, kid, but right now my liquid assets are all tied up and in reinvesting at work. If I sent enough back, that could help you worth a damn. Without it sinking my business out here, you know I would. But your mom's always been the smart one. She'll figure things out, don't worry. Okay. You understand, right, Pumpkin? Yeah. Did you tell your mom you bought the tickets? Not yet. Me and Mom actually are on a road trip right now. We're investigating a family mystery and are going to her old summer house. Can you believe it? Wow. You need to tell her, kiddo, or else I will. And you know she would freak, lol. Okay, I promise I will as soon as possible. I know you will. Love you. I actually have to get back to it right now. Treat your mom nice, okay? Love you. See you soon.
Are you sending text messages to someone?
No. Playing Snake. No.
No?
Playing Snake.
Well, then what are you doing?
Playing Snake. I've said it 3 times. I'm playing Snake. There's a 4th.
Seeing if I want to change my ringtone.
No, I'm playing
A
Snake.
lot of typing for a ringtone.
That's a lot of typing
Who
for
are you
Snake.
texting with?
Snake! Snake!
Francine.
Lie to your
Really?
mother.
What? Yes, Mom, I text my friend. We text.
For some reason, I feel suspicious.
No, you feel snaky.
You have a certain
Playing
way
Snake.
about you when you're texting.
Yeah, I
your
have a certain
father.
way when I'm playing Snake.
That's spooky, Mom. You weren't even looking at me.
You never can tell when Mother's watching.
Well, Mother can't tell when
Ugh.
I'm playing Snake.
No, you just have this hunched kind of way, like you're trying to hide something.
Okay, fine.
I'm really invested in
It
a
was
snake.
Dad.
No, it was Snake.
Just getting his side of the story, huh?
No, playing Snake.
No comment.
It's alright. Having a common enemy can help bring people together.
Dad's not my enemy.
You're not my enemy. Or Dad's.
Sometimes it feels that way.
Well, it's not supposed to. Mom!
My God.
Are you okay?
I...
Alright everyone, sorry to cut the video short, but if I am to go any longer, I am going to need to upgrade my camera. Because the hour and 40-minute video I posted took over 5 hours to send to my drive so I could download it. So I apologize for my videos being shorter and not longer, even though they're story-based. I do apologize about that. But, as always, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon, because I post new videos almost every single day.